It's time for Friday Fabulous Florida.
There is a gigantic alligator in my kitchen.
A look at the weirdest stories from our weirdest state.
Well, it didn't take long for Florida to make its way into the world of Taylor Swift. A Florida man is arrested for posing as a security guard to sneak into Taylor Swift's concert.
What?
Yes. It's the latest instance of the desperate measures that folks will go to attend a Taylor Swift concert. Guy's arrested after police claimed he posed as a security guard to get into the first of her Miami shows.
I can see why. That's a good concert.
I agree. I think it's actually a pretty good plan.
Yeah.
It's a wild idea, but it just might work. I don't know where that is. I don't have it with me.
Ooh, it's a wild idea, but
Ooh, it's a wild idea, but it just might work.
Thank you, Albert.
Albert, thank you.
So, according to the arrest report, the guy was spotted dressed in a suit wearing a badge over his neck near the floor and field area of the venue in Miami.
He looks a little security guardish. Yeah. I can see it.
Spotted by the actual security guard. That's the problem. We do a thing during Friday Fabulous Florida where you look at the booking photo. This is his booking photo. And you tell us on a 10 scale what you think he is. And it looks like he is getting about a 7 in the chat.
7 is appropriate, I think.
He has the look of having not slept that I have, which is one that you don't want. It's not an enviable look. In any case, he was spotted by an actual security guard, and that's what you don't want to have happen. When you're posing as a security guard, you want to make sure that no actual security guard sees you. So it is with the plan having blown up that way that even though he was dressed in a suit and wearing a badge over his neck, that he was spotted by the authorities, and he claimed that he was hired as private security for these women who were attending the concert, etc., but he was arrested and ejected from the venue. A drunk Florida man tosses... What's that, Kim?
I said now he's got the Taylor Swift blues.
Yeah, he's got her on repeat, but only from the joint. A drunk Florida man, again, nothing extraordinary about that, but tosses spaghetti, and is charged with a felony for it. Yeah, he's 40 years old, named Markel Royal, which is a great name, by the way. God, I love that name. I'd like to use that name someday. Markel Royal. Anyway, he got tossed into jail for throwing spaghetti during an argument with his wife.
Oh.
I'd be willing to bet my lunch.
Are you saying
I'd be willing to bet my lunch that there's alcohol involved?
Are you saying this was more than a general food fight? No?
Yeah, it's not the first. In fact, it's not even the second or third argument we have featured on Friday Fabulous Florida that has involved pasta being thrown. But this is the situation. He threw spaghetti, the marinara pasta. It hit her square in the stomach, and she called the cops. And she was covered in pasta when the cops arrived. And the officers booked him. They don't like the pasta throwing, Kim.
No, apparently not.
And on his booking photo, I have to say, he looks like he could be an actor in one of the CSI shows. He looks really good. I almost want to give him a 10. John Watson wants to give him a 4. I don't understand. Look at him.
He looks like he could be famous.
Exactly. He looks great.
Yeah.
7.5 is what Peter gives him. I don't know, guys.
I'm going to go 9. Yeah.
Yeah. Albert, don't you think he's a handsome guy?
Handsome guy. We have another handsome guy waiting. Michael Shore.
Michael Shore. Okay, quickly. Finally, a python found eating a deer in Florida stuns scientists. That's right. Biologists in southwest Florida have uncovered a massive snake, the Burmese python, which is, as I recall, an invasive species to Florida, consuming a deer. And the reason they are astounded by this is because of how wide the jaw had to open, 2 inches wider than previously observed, to take in this large deer.
Oh, my God. Because they don't take bites. They swallow it whole, right?
Yeah, and their digestive juices, I guess, take care of it from there. Pretty amazing. Albert
that's a
provides
freak
you
show
the
right
pictures.
there. Ew.
Yeah.
I have the real picture. I'm not going to show that one, but this is.
Yeah, we'll be
second-
demonetized if we show the
kinda wanna
actual
see
picture,
it.
but you can.
I
Yeah.
want to see what that looks like.
I mean,
That's not
How does the
fake.
mouth open
That's
that
real.
wide?
yeah.
We have to. I think. Don't we have to show it?
No, that's how we not get our money, Kim. Let's
Yeah,
get our
because
money.
Kim doesn't care about
I'll
us
show you
being
this after the show.
demonetized.
The
But,
case for the
yeah,
case
yeah,
of journalistic integrity, I think we need to see the real
No.
deal.
Kim,
Google
you
and
don't
YouTube
get it.
doesn't
We
care
can't.
about our journalists.
Oh.
They just,
Yeah, exactly.
sorry.
Oh my God! All right, so quickly, we have to pick a favorite, and we do it this way. Again, the Florida guy posing as a security guard to sneak into the Taylor Swift concert. The Florida guy who was jailed on felony spaghetti throwing in an argument with his wife, and the python found eating a deer whole in Florida. I ask you for your favorite, please, Kim.
I'm gonna go Python v Deer.
Wow, Albert.
Yeah.
And it's got to be funny to tell people, why did you get into jail today, or how did you get locked up? I threw spaghetti at my wife. Yes.
And I like the security guy who is the
Oh.
fake security guard. So
There is no consensus. Wow.
yeah, please. It's like America. We can't get to a consensus. Let's vote in the. You can vote in the chat. You can also vote in After Hours. Most people check out the show After Hours, so feel free to register your vote. We do look at all the comments, and that is Friday Fabulous Florida.
This has been Friday Fabulous Florida.
There is a gigantic alligator in my kitchen.
Y'all come back now here.
Hi, it's Mark, and I thought that was great. Hit the notification bell. You'll know whenever there's a new video being dropped, and please subscribe to our channel to help us save the universe.